Like Game Reviewer here, and welcome to my channel. This got, I know this is like a couple of days ago or something, or even weeks ago. There is a Resident Evil 2 remake using the Unreal Engine 4, which is just on the screen right now. I'm just going to try to remove the sound. But some fan decided to take the Unreal Engine 4 and make a Resident Evil Reborn. And it's currently in development. What will happen to that? I have no clue, honestly. Let's just forward this. My thoughts on this one right now compared to the game, even though the game had some kind of dark horror, eerie atmosphere, I didn't get it from that one. All I saw was really dark screen, a game that is so freaking dark that you couldn't see anything. It looks like there's a big emphasis on that. Of course, it's just an alpha version, like it's not even a complete game, so who knows, maybe that'll change. I didn't get that horrific feeling. Like, there's a lot of elements in a horror game and in horror movies that's really important. I didn't see a lot from that footage. I didn't like it. But then again, the view has completely changed, so maybe there's a lot of things that has to change in that. Like in terms of that perspective, because to my knowledge, because it's really been a long time ago, and that I know there's Art Official played the game, the original game, like Resident Evil 1, and Resident Evil 2 is, in terms of interface, the view, the camera, and the feeling and all, it's almost basically the same. It's not exactly the same, but there's a lot of similarities, and it wasn't really that dark like this one. But hey, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of passion for this game. I know that, and Resident Evil 2 is a really good game. It's a really popular game. And what really surprised me is to know that the people who made Resident Evil, that took them by surprise for, I don't know, whatever reason. Because this, well, it says here, this is Capcom R&D, well, Research and Development Division. Like, they said that they just wanted, like, to thanks everyone, like, their deepest appreciation for all the Resident Evil fans for their passion, their enthusiasm, and they want that to continue. So they also ask, how do we feel as gamers for the approach, well, about this approach? Would you, and, well, they ask for, like, their opinion for the Resident Evil 2 remake. So it looks like in my mind that they had no clue that people still love this franchise so much. And that was their, I would say their, one of them has replied, because it says, this is H, whatever that is, from Capcom. I was told by my boss to check out the post from, by R&D Division on the Resident Evil Facebook page, and this is amazing in capital letters, so, wow, okay. Same thing. Thank you for your passion, blah, blah, blah. Well, usual, I would say reply bullshit, but this is what he tells afterward, even though I have trouble making it because his grammar is really freaking awful. He was also telling me, wow, can you make a worth seeing game to answer these fans full of passion? This order actually makes me super excited. I'll be honest, I have no fucking clue what he's trying to say, but something in that tells me it's very possible. It's not confirmed, it's not a rumor, but from the way I read it to the way I'm trying to understand, because it makes no fucking sense, it looks like we're going to have a Resident Evil 2 remake. Hey, look at the numbers. 23,000 people loved this post, and this one, 8,000 people loved this post. And furthermore, it's not every gamer or everyone who loves Resident Evil 2 that will reply to that. So, you know, I didn't even do it, and I know that I'm in this. I love Resident Evil 2. I loved Resident Evil 1. I didn't play the other ones because, you know, as I was poor at that time. But I would love to see a remake of this. I mean, why not? It makes total lot. Like, there are some remakes and reboots and whatever you call it that are not supposed to happen. Like, this game, let it die, please. Just let it fucking die, please. And others, like this one here, Resident Evil, yeah, I can definitely see a remake in that. I would really love it, because this is worth it, in my opinion. not really have anything to say about this, just to tell you that this just doesn't make any sense. But from the way I understand it, I think there will be one. You know, there's a lot of people that said, you know, it's possible there's going to be one. But from that line alone, 100% I say there's going to be one. They can't deny the fact that this game is loved, and that took them by surprise. And if there's if there's money to be made, of course they're going to do it. So I would say, yeah, why not? It was a good game, and even with a remake, it's still going to be a good game. But here's the thing. Here's my question to you all: do you want it to be like that, or the classical one, as in like a fixed camera view, like Resident Evil 1 or 2, like you remember, like in the old times? But just with improved graphics, improved gameplay elements, and so on and so on, probably some added things and features. Or do you want that? I have to admit, this would be probably... I'm not really sure on that one, because I saw this and I'm not really happy about that one, because it's all darkness, you know? It's not about the darkness that makes a horror game. There's a lot of stuff that makes a horror game. There's the... Well, in this one, the zombies, like the feeling that you feel powerless. There's the horror, there's the, like, not the horror, but the music and the sound effects and certain, I would say, sound or music that kicks in when there's certain events that kicks in, like there's a zombie nearby, or you know there's going to be something happening really, really soon in the game. And then there's this kind of music like, okay, that music started, so there must be, like, there's going to be a fight really soon, or that kind of stuff, or... There's a lot of other things as well. Like, of course, there's the lightning. There's the shadows that plays a big part. There's a lot of other things. There's there's a lot of things that plays it. And I'm not sure on this one. Well, what do you guys think about this? About the remake, like the Reborn, or do you want a remake based on the classic one? So, Late Game Reviewer here, and I'll see you next time.